Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island, where today we will have a swim meet between the Gator Swim Club of Seekonk and the Crimson. You are tuning in for the 8 and under session, which should begin at approximately 10:25 a.m., so about 11 or 12 minutes from now. My name is Jeremy Abreu, and I will be taking you through the festivities today. So the first thing I would like to say, as we have, it looks like 9 or 10 people on so far, please use the chat to communicate with me. If you have any questions or you just want to show your support for your swimmer, please use the live chat within the YouTube application. Right, just some items of note, housekeeping, right? All swimmers are required to wear a mask unless they are eating, drinking in their seat, warming up, or racing. Swimmers are also expected to maintain proper social distancing at all times. The heat sheets, they are attached to the email that was sent out yesterday. And you can also go to Meet Mobile and get the heat sheets free of charge. Meet Mobile is an app that is available both on iOS and the Android platform. Just like with practice, parents are not allowed in the Pods facility under any circumstances. And out of respect for the Pods facility and the guidelines that are in place, we ask parents who are in the front parking lot to avoid sitting in large groups, maintain proper social distancing, and wear a mask if necessary. In addition, we ask that parents not to gather around the front windows of the pool and the side doors, and instead please utilize the live stream to watch your children's races. I will also add that the geographic area of Pods does not have great cellular coverage among any of the 4 major cellular carriers. So for the best live streaming experience will be at your home, on your Wi-Fi, or at another location with a better cellular signal. Moving on, a reminder that in conjunction with this weekend's meet and the end of Amos House's Socktober, we will be collecting new adult socks and monetary donations that will go toward the purchase of new adult socks. If you'd like to do so, here's how you can contribute. You can purchase new adult socks and have your swimmer drop them in the donation bin located in the Pod swimming lobby when they come to the pool this weekend. Physical donations will only be accepted today and tomorrow. If you'd prefer to make a monetary donation of any amount, you can fill out the form that Caitlin Grant sent out yesterday in email to you. The donation will be charged to your account, and the money collected will be used to purchase socks for Amos House. Please feel free to reach out to me or your child's coach with any questions. Once again, as we start to see more people come on, welcome to Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island for the 8 and under session this morning. The first event will be the mixed 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. The volunteers are just streaming into the building right now. Before we get started, just wanted to give a big thanks to a few people. First and foremost, Susan Pascal and Jamie Pascal and their entire staff at Pods for the use of their facility. Also wanted to thank the officials this weekend. So today we have Ken Cartwright and Dick Parasol who have graciously volunteered their time with us this weekend. Also thank to the entire Gator staff, Ray Grant, Caitlin Grant, Mike Connors, Brian Cameron, Chris Ip, Caitlin DeRay, and everybody else who is involved in the Gator program. Thank you very much. The first event this morning is going to be the mixed 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. There are 3 heats. In lane 2 will be Caroline Richards. In lane 3 will be Petra Thompson Bowman. In lane 4 will be Violet Woodsmall. And in lane 5 will be Landon Wang. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. Folks, once again, I would ask if you can just give me some affirmation in the live chat if you can hear me loud and clear, and if the video is coming through loud and clear as well. It looks like it is. Once again, in lane 2, Caroline Richards. In lane 3, Petra Thompson Bowman. In lane 4, Violet Woodsmall. And in lane 5, Landon Huang. This is the mixed 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. There are 3 heats. Great. I see we are loud and clear in the live chat. Thank you to Lori Hero, Amy Kershaw, Pillowed 79, John Bowman, Lorraine Picard, and Jim Erickson. Thank you for joining us this morning. Looks like the officials are getting ready to get this started. And here we go, folks. In lane 2, Caroline Richards. Lane 3, Petra Thompson Bowman. Lane 4, Violet Woodsmall. And lane 5, Landon Huang. Lanes 1 and 6 will be empty. For your viewing pleasure, lane 1 is the lane furthest from the camera, and lane 6 is the lane closest to the camera. Right, it looks like we have Landon Wang and Violet Woodsmall locked in a tight race. It looks like the winner is going to be coming out of lane 5, Landon Huang. Great job to the kids in the 25-yard freestyle. Next up will be heat 2 of 3. In lane 1, we will have Ben Erickson. In lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall. Vivian and Violet Woodsmall, it always confuses me. Lane 3, we have Aiden Kent. Lane 4, Carter Trin. Lane 5, Colin Wallace. And lane 6, Carolina South. Hannah, right here. Take your mask off. Let's go. Hannah, you're going to be next. Sorry, stop. Take. Back up. Back up. Arden. Once again, this is heat 2 of 3 in the 25-yard freestyle. And it looks like we have in lane 3, Aiden Kent with Vivian Woodsmall right behind him. Great job to the swimmers there. Moving on to our third and final heat of the 25-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Elise Lundstrom. In lane 2, we have Drea Derevienko. In lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom. In lane 4, Tate Rocklin. Lane 5, Hannah Diaz. And in lane 6, Arden Harrison. Once again, in lane 1, Lundstrom, lane 2, Derevyanko, lane 3, Lundstrom, lane 4, Rockland, lane 5, Diaz, and in lane 6, Harrison. We have a slight delay, but here we go. The starter has blown the whistle and we'll be ready to go. And they're all in the water, nice and clean. All right, so we have in lane 5, Hannah Diaz coming in first place, and it looks like coming in second out of lane 3 was Olivia Lundstrom. That will conclude event 4, the mixed 8 under 25-yard freestyle. We will now move on to event 5, the mixed 8 under 25-yard butterfly. There is only one heat in this event. In lane 2 will be Violet Woodsmall. In lane 3 will be Olivia Lundstrom. No, Olivia Lundstrom going back to back. Lane 4, Hannah Diaz. And in lane 5, Vivian Woodsmall. We have a battle of the Woodsmall sisters. Lanes 2 and lane 5. Lanes 1 and lane 6 are open. This will be the only heat of the mixed 8 under 25-yard butterfly. And we have just been notified we are going to be taking a quick 5-minute break between each of the events today, as we have many swimmers that would be swimming back-to-back races. So once again, I'll take this opportunity to thank you for joining the live stream. It looks like we have 20 people watching. I would love to know who is the furthest person away watching this live stream. So if you could, if you're outside of Rhode Island or Massachusetts, put that into the live chat. We'd love to see where our viewers are coming from today on this beautiful and quite balmy Halloween morning. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I'm going to skip that promo as we have the kids lining up for which will be our only heat of the 25-yard butterfly this morning. Once again, in lane 2 will be Violet Woodsmall. In lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom. In lane 4, Hannah Diaz, and in lane 5, Vivian Woodsmall. Lanes 1 and lane 6 will be open. Looks like the kids are lined up and ready to go. It looks like in lane 2 and lane 5, the Woodsmall sisters have some pretty festive pumpkin swim caps on. I love it. Looking fantastic. All of the kids have great big smiles on their face. Very happy to be out there racing in a very relaxed environment here at Pod Swimming in beautiful East Providence, Rhode Island. Coach Grant has given the go-ahead, and the starter is about to start the race. And a great start there. Nice clean start. Butterfly seems to be the most difficult stroke out of all of the four major strokes, and we give all of these young children major kudos for being able to complete this. Very tiring stroke. All right, so it looks like Hannah Diaz in lane 4 came in first place here. Great job to all of the kids that competed in the 25-yard butterfly, and that will conclude the 25-yard butterfly. We will be moving on to event 6, which is the mixed 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. There are 3 heats. Heat number 1 will feature in lane 2, Colin Wallace. In lane 3, Petra Thompson-Bowman. In lane 4, Caroline Richards. And in lane 5, Landon Huang. Lanes 1 and lane 6 will be open lanes. Once again, lane 1 is furthest from the camera. Lane 6 is closest to the camera as the swimmers make their way up to the starting blocks this morning. On camera right now, you see Coach John, who does a great job with the kids here, especially the younger kids, getting them organized and lined up. And a great job as well with teaching all of the kids as well. All right, I see Jeremy Woodsmall is in the furthest parking spot in the parking lot. So that is great. Jeremy may be the furthest parent watching the live stream with us today. And username Pillowed79 is the closest. So I'm guessing that person is in one of the closest parking spots. The swimmers are taking some instruction right now from Coach Jamie Pascal as head official Ken Cartwright looks on. Once again, folks, we are taking some time in between races today to give the kids a little bit of a break. There are many kids who are swimming back-to-back events, and at this very young age, they need a little bit of a breather. They typically, after races, have the ability to warm down, and we don't have that ability here this weekend. So giving them a little bit of a break in between races, letting them catch their breath and get ready for the next race. All right, Peter Rockland watching in Cumberland. Welcome, Peter. Peter is Tate Rockland's father. Let's see, we also have John Bowman in Cambridge, Mass. All right, home to Harvard. Welcome, John. And Pillowed79 with a very old screen name is Hannah Diaz's parents. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, the swimmers are making their way to the starting blocks here. We're going to get started with the 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. In lane 2, Colin Wallace. In lane 3, Petra Thompson-Bowman. In lane 4 will be Caroline Richards. And in lane 5 will be Landon Huang. All right, there's the starter's whistle. We'll be underway shortly. As the swimmers enter the pool and position themselves on the starting blocks. And they're off. Looks like a very clean start. Always difficult for the younger kids to get started on the backstroke. All right, and it looks like lane 5. Landon Wang coming in first place in that heat, followed by Caroline Richards in lane 4. Great job by the swimmers there. We will be moving on to heat 2 of 3 of the mixed 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. In lane 1 will be Ben Erickson. In lane 2 will be Carolina Self. In lane 3 will be Elise Lundstrom. In lane 4 will be Arden Harrison. In lane 5 will be Tate Rockland. And in lane 6, we will have Carter Trin. As the kids make their way to the starting blocks, we have Petra's grandfather, that is John Bowman. Welcome, John, in Cambridge. We also have Amy Kershaw here watching from Cranston, Rhode Island. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, the kids are lined up. The starter has blown the whistle. We will be underway in a second. And the starter has begun the race. We have a very clean start here to the 25-yard backstroke. Okay, it looks like lane 5, Tate Rockland coming in first with lane 2, Carolina Self coming in second in heat 2 of 3. Okay, we'll be moving on to heat 3 of 3 of the 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Daria Derevyanko. In lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall. In lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom. In lane 4, Hannah Diaz. In lane 5, Violet Woodsmall. And in lane 6, Aiden Kent. Swimmers enter the water. Looks like lane 6, Aiden Kent is fixing his goggles, getting ready to enter the water. And here we go. Aiden is in the pool. We are ready to go here. Heat 3 of 3 of the mixed 25-yard backstroke. And a very clean start to the backstroke. Here we go. All right, looks like lane 4, Hannah Diaz, the winner of heat number 3 in the 25-yard backstroke. Great job to Hannah. Congratulations to all the swimmers for a great event. That concludes the mixed 8 and under 25-yard backstroke, and we will move on to event number 7, the mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke, where there is only one heat. So heat 1 of 1 will feature in lane 1, Ben Erickson. In lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall. In lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom. In lane 4, Hannah Diaz. In lane 5, Violet Woodsmall. And in lane 6, Landon Wang. We have many swimmers who are swimming back-to-back races. So we'll take this time to give you a reminder that in conjunction with this weekend's meet and the end of Amos House this October, we will be collecting new adult socks and monetary donations that will go toward the purchase of new adult socks. If you'd like to do so, here's how you can contribute. You can purchase new adult socks and have your swimmer drop them in the donation bin, which is located in the pod swimming lobby when they come to the pool this weekend. Physical donations will only be accepted today and tomorrow. However, if you'd prefer to make a monetary donation of any amount, you can fill out the form that was sent out in email yesterday by Coach Caitlin Grant. The donation will be charged to your account and the money collected will be used to purchase socks for Amos House. Amos House is a wonderful organization located in downtown Providence. I have the pleasure of knowing their president and CEO, Eileen Hayes, who does a wonderful job with that organization, helping thousands of people every single year. So your generosity and donations are certainly appreciated during these times. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to event 7, the mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. There is one heat, and we will have a full pool of lanes 1 through 6. It has been a family affair this morning for the Woodsmall family, with each of their children participating so far this morning. Again, you will see Vivian in lane 2 and Violet in lane 5, with Ben and Sam already have competed this morning. Yes, as I look at the sheet here. Okay, so the swimmers have come into the pool. I'm going to swing around, give you a little view of the kids as they line up and get ready for this one and only heat of the 25-yard breaststroke this morning. Landon Wang with a bright smile and a big wave to the camera here. All right, the swimmers are lined up behind the blocks. Lane 1, once again in this mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Lane 1, Ben Erickson. Lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall. Lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom. Lane 4, Hannah Diaz. Lane 5, Violet Woodsmall. And lane 6, Landon Wang. Looks like all of the swimmers are lined up, patiently waiting for the officials to give their ready. Officials have been trying this morning to give the kids a little extra time between races, as many of the children are scheduled in back-to-back races. Okay, the starter has blown his whistle. We will be underway shortly.
Take your mark.
So right away we have lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom, out ahead, with lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall right behind her, and lane 4 with Hannah Diaz as well. It's going to be a very tight race down to the finish here. And it looks like we had lane 2. Lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall pulling out the victory in heat one of the 25-yard breaststroke. Great job to all of the swimmers there. And that will conclude event 7, which is the mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. We will be moving to event 8, which is the mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. There are 3 heats. In heat 1, in lane 2, back-to-back swimming here. We have Landon Wang. In lane 3, we have Carolina Self. And in lane 4, we have Violet Woodsmall, who also just competed. So we're going to have a little bit of a break here. The timers are moving from the shallow end of the pool to the deep end of the pool, as this is a 50-yard event. Organizers trying to give the swimmers a little bit of extra time in between events today, as there are many swimmers who are swimming back to back. Timers are getting situated behind the blocks. Definitely see some familiar faces. Ashley Erickson, Amy Woodsmall, Erin Wallace, Jess Dansereau. Thank you very much to all of the volunteers this weekend. Without the help from the volunteers, we would not be able to have the swim meets that we do. So thank you very much. Swimmers are starting to line up here. Once again, folks, we will have event 8, which is the mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. There were only 3 swimmers in this event. Lane 2, Landon Wang. Lane 3, Carolina Self. And lane 4, Violet Woodsmall. The kids are eager to go and lined up. Kids are saying, we don't need that extra time that you're giving us. We want to get going here. To be 8 years old and have endless energy once again. I would love it. Just about ready to get going here in the event number 8, the mixed 8 under 50-yard freestyle. Lane 2 will be Landon Wang, lane 3, Carolina Self, and lane 4, Violet Woodsmall. All of these swimmers have been very busy this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not like your normal swim meet. So the typical swim meet that we have been used to pre-pandemic would be a 4 to 4.5 hour event, right? Would take up half of your day. Under the new environment right now, with less swimmers competing in each session, there is very little rest time in between for these swimmers. And as you know, even the young 8-year-old swimmers, after they finish a race, it's very important to be able to cool down and flush that lactic acid out of their little muscles. And here we go. They are lining up one more time in case you didn't hear it, the first 12. Lane 2, Landon Wang. Lane 3, Carolina Self. And lane 4, Violet Woodsmall. And they are off. Clean start to the 50-yard freestyle. Looks like lane 4, Violet Woodsmall, out to an early lead as they approach the flags. So we had Landon Wang and Violet Woodsmall at the wall first with the turn. Great job to these young swimmers swimming the 50-yard freestyle. And as we approach the flags, and you might not be able to see, but it looks like Violet Woodsmall snuck in for the win with Landon Wang right behind her, and a great job by Carolina Self as well. Moving on to heat 2 of 3 of the mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1 will be Carter Trin. In lane 2 would be Caroline Richards. Lane 3, Arden Harrison. Lane 4, Elise Lundstrom. Lane 5, Vivian Woodsmall. And in lane 6, we have Petra Thompson Bowman. Here we go. Starter has blown the whistle. Lane 1, Trin. Lane 2, Richards. Lane 3, Harrison. Lane 4, Lundstrom. Lane 5, Woodsmall. And lane 6, Thompson Bowman.
Take your mark.
Okay, making the turn really quick, we have Vivian Woodsmall out to a big lead. Looks like lane 1, Carter Trin, is in second place as these swimmers just approach the flags. You're going to have lane 5, Vivian Woodsmall, coming in first place in heat 2 here. Followed by Carter Trin in lane 1. Elise Lundstrom in lane 4. Great job. Elise Lundstrom, I'm sorry, I was saying that incorrectly. Okay, moving on to heat 3 of the mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1, you will see Tate Rockland. In lane 2, Ben Erickson. Lane 3, Colin Wallace. Lane 4, Daria Derevyenko. Lane 5, Hannah Diaz. And lane 6, Aiden Kent. Kids are ready to go. The starter has blown the whistle. We will be underway shortly. Clean start to the final heat of the 50-yard freestyle event today. We have Hannah Diaz in lane 5 out to a very early lead. Hannah looks like she got shot out of a cannon at the start, and she is first to the wall. As we make the turn here in the mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. Your winner in lane 5 is going to be Hannah Diaz. Great job swimming, as the rest of the swimmers are really bunched up in a pack. And it looks like in lane 2, you have Ben Erickson coming in second. Great job to all of the kids in this mixed 8 and under 50-yard freestyle event. Okay, that will conclude the 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. We done? And that concludes the 8 and under session. This had to be a record, as it looks like we were completed here in about 45 minutes. So once again, parents, thank you very much for taking the time to join us today. If you did enjoy the live stream and the color commentary, please feel free to let your coaches know, let Susan know. It is my pleasure to be able to do this for each and every one of you. So have a great day. I hope everyone has a very safe Thanksgiving, and the kids did a great job today. Jeremy Bruce signing off here right now from Pod Swimming in East Providence.